Welcome to Crescent Videos. My name is Akshat and today we are going to discuss what is a VPS, what is the difference between a VPS and a shared hosting, and where all you can use a VPS. First of all, VPS stands for Virtual Private Server. Let me give you an example. Suppose you have a brand new laptop and it has a OS installed which is of your choice, and it is connected to the internet and has a static IP address so that it can be accessed from anywhere in the world via internet. Now you have the option of installing any service on that laptop and use it as the way you want it. Suppose you want to host a WordPress website. You will install PHP, MySQL and Apache server or Nginx server and host a WordPress website. Suppose you want to install your own made PHP application which uses MySQL as well as MongoDB. So you can install MongoDB, MySQL, PHP, Apache and install your application on it. Suppose you want to use it as an email server. You will install IMAP and SMTP service and use it as an email server. Or suppose you want to use it as a cloud storage. So you will use it as a cloud storage. You have the super user administrative rights for that laptop, so you can use it as the way you want it. And as it is connected via internet, you can access it from anywhere. Now that laptop is a, you can see it's a virtual machine, as the name says, virtual private server. So the services are virtual machine as a service given by the internet hosting services. You will receive an IP address and a way to access that server, so you can set it up and use it. Now people will say, why you will use VPS when we have shared hosting and it is way cheaper than the VPS. Now let me give you an example. Suppose you live in an apartment, you have a flat there, and all the resources, all the services available in that apartment, whether it's a pool, parking space, elevator, clubhouse, all the flats have to use that same resources. That means it is shared. The same way is with the shared hosting. In one single server, many websites are hosted, and that server resources are limited, say 64 GB of RAM and then 16 core processor. All the 1000 websites stored on that particular, hosted on that particular server has to use the same resources. And suppose a application, single website has a very heavy application, and when it starts running, it slows down the other website. This is the demerit which makes your website slow. The performance of any application which you have installed on your website slow. And also you don't have much right for that apartment. Suppose you want to install some other type of elevator in an apartment, you're not allowed to do so. Similarly, if you want to install MongoDB, Python, or any other specialized application on your shared hosting, you are not allowed to do so because you don't have the administrative right. These are the disadvantages of a shared hosting. Now we'll go to a virtual private server. Virtual private server is like living in your own house. You don't have to share anything. You have your resources which will be only used by you. Similarly, in VPS, suppose if you are buying a VPS of 1 GB RAM and 1 core processor, 20 GB space, then all that resources will only be used by you. If you are not using that VPS, it will be left as it is and not used by anyone else. So you can, your website's performance will be very good in comparison to the shared hosting, as well as you can install any other application which you want which are not available on shared hosting. For example, MongoDB, which is used quite a lot nowadays. Now, as I've told you how you can use a VPS as an email service, as a cloud storage, as a subdomain to a website, as a specialized domain, as a DNS server, you can use it. In this series, I will teach you how to buy a VPS, install our OS, how to connect to that VPS, how to install different applications on VPS, and many other applications related to virtual private server. So like, subscribe this channel and share this video. Thank you.